In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the KMM Fitness Lat and Lift Pulley System. So this is just a pulley system you hook up to your pull-up bar or some other stable object, and it's basically like a cable stack at the gym, only instead of the big stack of weight plates, you just put your own weights on there. So this is how I got it set up here. I just got a big Titan Fitness pull-up bar, leg bolted to the wall here. I got this strap here, so it's just a strap with a couple D-rings strapped over the pull-up bar. This carabiner came with it here, and then this is the actual pulley itself, the cable. Here's the carabiner on the side you have the handles with, and then the cord is 6 feet long, and then it comes down with this little stopper here so you don't pull it too far through, and then another carabiner. So I put a couple other things on here just to make it a better system for my use, what I'm going to be using it for. But I'll show you guys some of the accessories here. So this comes with everything I just showed you, and these 3 pieces. So we got a loading pin, obviously just clip the carabiner to there, loading pins here, weights go on here, and this loading pin is small enough that it will fit like those little chintzy weight plates you get from Walmart, but it's also, the bottom stopper is big enough so that you can put Olympic size on there too. And you can fit a decent amount of weights on there, you know, if you got 45s, even bumper plates, you could probably fit 3 45-pound bumper plates on there. So pretty decent little loading pin. By the way, this thing holds up to 240 pounds, it says, so pretty robust system, and it's different than the cable stack at the gym. I mean, all cable machines are going to function a little bit differently, and 40 pounds on one is not necessarily going to be 40 pounds on the other one. But I was doing this the other day with a 44-pound kettlebell, and it definitely is harder than 44 pounds at the cable stacks at the gym. So just be aware of that. You're probably not going to have to load it up to 240 pounds. In fact, you probably couldn't even do anything with 240 pounds on it on any exercise without like locking your knees or something into a stable object, because the force of trying to pull that would just pull you instead. So it's quite difficult. This other strap that came with it, so this is basically like a tricep strap for tricep push downs, lat pull downs, pullovers, anything like that. Instead of the tricep rope, it's basically just a nylon strap, but definitely durable, sturdy. It's got kind of foam things here so that the nylon strap just isn't as uncomfortable digging into your hands here, but nothing too special, but it's definitely a good little strap. It'll last you a long time. And then there's the straight bar. So pretty lightweight. It's got some decent foam grip on there. It does not have a bearing in there or whatever, so it does not rotate, which you don't really need it to rotate, but just simple. This whole system is 55 bucks, so you're not spending tons of money, you're not getting the highest quality, but I picked this one specifically because it had a lot of really good reviews. I think like 4.5 stars, and most of the people said that it worked good for them. And I've seen some other ones, even from some reputable brands like Spud Inc. and stuff, that the cable just started fraying eventually or whatever, and that one's I think $100. So the Spud Inc. $100 one actually has worse reviews than the KMM or any other $50 one. And show you a couple other things with this one that I've decided to put on here. So there's these little tie-down straps, and I'll put the brand name right down here in the video. But this is a tie-down strap just for putting on your four-wheeler or your ATV or anything like that, to strap it to a trailer with some tie-down straps, just like an extra little nylon loop here. 1,200 pound braking strength, so there's no way this thing's gonna break. And this just allows you to have a nice loop here so you can put bigger things on it. So I don't want to constantly be fumbling around with these 25-pound plates or any bigger plates. And I have a lot of kettlebells, and that just seemed like a really easy thing to do. I got a 16 kilo, 20 kilo. These two are 72 pounds, whatever that is. And then this one is, I think, 60 or 62 pounds. So pretty good range of weights with the kettlebells. And those are just so much easier to grab one than do the weight stacks. And there's no way you could put a carabiner on the kettlebells, but since I have this strap on there, you can just strap it right around the handle and it works really well. And then I got a bigger carabiner too. This is like a Petzl Williams climbing carabiner, just a lot bigger one because that's so much easier to clip in and out of there compared to this little one that came with it. So I got their carabiner that came with it, and then the bigger carabiner. It's just easier to clip in and out of this little blue strap. I got the blue tie-down strap and then a kettlebell. So I'll show you it in action here. Clip the handle to here and then walk back. You can do straight arm. Here, I'm gonna get a little bit better camera angle. So you can do tricep press downs, you do straight arm press downs, you could lay on your back and do pullovers. Gotta get a little closer there. There we go. So then this handle functions pretty similarly. Basically doing most of the same stuff with it, the only difference being you can keep your hands very close together on this one, or you can bring them out. And this one's pretty comfortable too. This one you could probably do a little bit more kind of like wood chopping type of movements and stuff like that. A little bit easier than the straight bar. So this one's definitely the more versatile handle setup here. So those are just some of the basics you can do with it. And then one of my favorite additions to this would be to get a little short climbing rope. I think this one is 6 feet long. I got this one from Rogue Fitness and I've had it for a long time, so I didn't specifically buy it for this. But if you could find like a 3 or 4 foot one, that would probably be even better. But this one does work very well too. So I got my blue strap, put around the weight here, and this one has a hole there that like basically you would put this over a tree and then just thread this end back through that hole and just kind of tie a slip knot onto the tree. This blue thing I just got right here and this big knots right here is keeping it in place. But this is a really cool setup because you can do rope pulls with it like this. So and it's nice you get 2 of them in and you can kind of get like a good rotation going. You know, if you're doing just rows, just regular rows like this, these are good. These are effective at building muscle, building strength in the lats, the biceps, teres major, all the pulling muscles. But you're not really getting in a good coordination and athletic movements in here. But when you can do 2 at a time and you can go like this and you get like some good full body rotation and stuff in it, you're getting a lot more athletic type movements in there. Full body coordination, muscles working together, getting some hip rotation and trunk rotation into it too. So I love rows, I love bent over rows, I love inverted rows on gymnastics rings, but I think this is going to be my new main way of pulling. And then obviously just with the 1.5 inch rope, you're also getting a really good grip workout in there too. So this is my favorite attachment for this by far. It's an extra 50 bucks or so probably, or you could probably find one on Amazon for 30 bucks or something, especially if you can find a 3-foot section. But very, very cool attachment for this. And then, like I was showing you with that other handle there, You can do any kind of crossbody pressing stuff here. Or you could do like some ab stuff. So you can just do regular ab coming forward. You could do obliques, so rotating into it like this. And then you can also do just all the other standard stuff. Pull downs, straight arm, tricep, push downs. You can even do basically like a rope climb, just laying on the ground. So pulling up right here, just make sure this rope isn't shedding into your eyes while you're doing it. But yeah, as you can see, very versatile setup here. You do a lot of cool stuff with it. So that's my review again of the KMM pulley system. Very convenient, 55 bucks, good quality. Definitely not going to break the bank. And you can do a lot of cool stuff with it, especially if you add the rope on here, but even the regular straight bar on the tricep strap here. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it. So if you have a pull-up bar, or you could even put like a eyelet screw through some support beams in your basement, get this pulley. You can do a ton of cool stuff with it, and definitely worth the 55 bucks in my opinion. So I'll show you guys quick what I'm talking about here. If you want to do like an eyelet screw, this is how I have some pull-up attachments in here, and these support beams in my other basement workout room here. I got the eyelet screw through there, carabiners, and then you could hook this up to here as well, have a pulley system in here. Very economical. You know, these cable stack machines can run you up into the hundreds of dollars, so it's just such an easier way to do it. So hope you guys enjoyed this review of the KMM pulley system. If you have any questions about it or any of the other equipment or attachments I've shown you in this video, feel free to ask in the comments section. Subscribe for some more home gym workout videos and gear reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.